The water cycle is how water circulates between the Earth's oceans, atmosphere, and land. There are 5 steps in the water cycle. Step 1 is evaporation, which occurs when the sun heats up the water in lakes or oceans by radiant energy. This causes the water molecules to become so active that some rise into the atmosphere as water vapor or steam. Step 2 is transpiration, which occurs when plants take water up through the roots and release it through the leaves, a process that can clean water by removing contaminants and pollution. Transpiration is like plants sweating. Step 3 is condensation, which is when water vapor in the air gets cold and changes back into liquid. This forms clouds in the sky. Step 4 is precipitation, which is when so much water has condensed that the clouds become too heavy to stay in the air. The water falls from the clouds back into the earth in the form of rain, hail, sleet, or snow. Step 5 is infiltration, or collection, which is the last step in the cycle. The water from the clouds fall back into the oceans, lakes, or rivers, or end up on the land. The water that ends up on the land seeps back into the earth and becomes groundwater, or runoff. Runoff is water that doesn't seep into the ground, but flows into the nearest water source. Then the whole cycle starts up again. Water regulates the Earth's temperature and regulates the temperature of the human body. Did you know that 70% of the human brain is water? About 97% of the world's water is salt water. Another 2% is locked in ice caps, glaciers, or in deep groundwater. About 1% of the world's water is what we can use for drinking, bathing, growing crops, and other things. Water is essential for the survival of all living things. We can survive about a month without food, but only a week without water. That's why it's super important to drink water and to keep the Earth's water clean from pollution.